Hi everyone, this is Andre. Welcome to the latest accountability journal, the only place where you can get my personal productivity tips. In this video, I will share with you my personal thoughts on waking up to the right thing. I have no idea what exactly I'm going to do, how I'm going to explain to it, but we'll find out very, very soon. In one of the early accountability journal videos, I talked about starting your day with the most important tasks. But I think it can be good for us to discuss and think about what should the most important task, the very first task that you start doing in the morning be. And this is where I'll share with you two examples, and I'm still not sure which one is the right thing. Maybe it depends on you individually. Number one is that I really work on the frog, like eating the frog. That's something that I learned recently. Eat the frog means you work on the most difficult, the most challenging task. Sometimes the most important task that I pick for the next day is not something I enjoy. So I kind of like have to force myself to do it in the morning, and then for the rest of the day, once I completed this big thing, everything else seems easier. So that's approach number one. Approach number two is, and that's why I mentioned in the beginning, waking up to the right things, is when I wake up in the morning, when I'm still maybe in the bed, and I know exactly what is the most important task for me that day, and it's something that I'm really looking forward to. I'm really just excited just to get out of the bed and start doing it right away. Like, I don't have to force myself into this. It may not be the most challenging one on my to-do list for that day. It may not be the most impactful for my future, but it's something that I'm really looking forward to, and it helps me get out of the bed and just start doing something. These are the two approaches that I was trying to explain in this very long speech. Number one, you either start by the most challenging, the most impactful thing, even if it doesn't bring you joy, because once you get this biggest obstacle, the biggest challenge out of your way, the rest will seem insignificant and it will be easier to do it. But you will need to force yourself into it. And maybe you will not be looking forward to it that much as soon as you wake up. The second approach is you start with something that you really enjoy, and hopefully it's also something that's important for your future that you have to do, but you really are super excited as soon as you get up. And you're like, I want to do this right now. Like, I don't need to force myself. Just let me do it because I'm going to enjoy it. And this gives you the momentum of doing something that you enjoy, that is something productive. And then you can maybe tackle the things that you enjoy doing less, because you already have this momentum of creating something or working something important, but you also enjoy it. So these are the two approaches. I have absolutely no idea which one I would recommend. Sometimes, I don't know. I think I've always had this dilemma for a long time. So this is the longest intro ever. And as always, let's look at the last week. There is not much to report, because thank God last week it's again a full score on the front. When it comes to watching bullshit while I'm eating, I did again it 2 times. So yeah. That is pretty much November in a snapshot. I think I missed 2 days. Yeah, Thursday and Friday, when I was supposed to start with the most important task, but I didn't because I think I had a meeting those days. So that is November, and now let's go look at my computer. Well, hello. This is again my accountability Integrity for Life board. Let's look at how I did the last week. Week 48, you can see 19 out of 20. The only thing that I didn't do, that I didn't mark as completed, was this one, edit the UI parts. So I had the recording, the voiceover, and the recording from the phone from previous weeks, and I thought that I'll be able to edit everything because that's pretty much the core of the video. But I only started cleaning up the voiceover, and I didn't even complete it fully. I wanted to have a date night yesterday, and I was definitely slacking. We will probably see it in Trello. So I'm pretty sure I could have done a lot more. I could have finished it. So I'm setting it as not complete for sure. Now when it comes to toggle numbers, this is where we'll see some fuck-ups. Last week, sleep on 66 hours tracked, 54 hours routine, less than 20, nice. No value, yep. So this is where we went over 9 hours. So this number looks bad. How does it look like in relationship to these things? 34 plus 22. That's what, 56 hours working on my future, not bad. Joy and future still has more time than just pure future, which is good. And joy, I think I started spending more time. I think this is all with my new girlfriend and then game streaming. Yeah, okay. Finally, I want to show you the plan for this week. And I think I only have a few things here, not that much. I think I want to, yeah. So just the placeholders, content creation, this new thing. So I will be posting new TMS UX, the one that I recorded last week. I think I started editing it today in the morning as my first most important task, at least for 1 hour. Then we have some things for the education podcast with Annie. We need to think about how to strategize the YouTube content that we're going to be putting out. I might want to start recording a new UX video. And I'm working with a freelancer on the next episode of the Localization podcast. And this definitely, again, Todoist. I've been working on it for so many weeks. It's so bad that I still haven't completed a video. So I need to focus on this part. This will be the biggest thing. At first I was like, I have so little to-dos. Weekly goals for this week. But then this is the biggest piece that I need to focus on. And I really want to have a good to-doist because people really love the toggle video. It's ranking super well. So I want to do the same honor for Todoist because in the end Todoist is my main app that I use, even though I run Toggle 24/7, but all the things that I do are in Todoist. And it's an important thing to say to the whole world that they should be GTD'd and be more organized. When it comes to my website, I just talked about the toggle tutorials. I don't even have them on my website. I don't know why, I'm stupid. I want to look into the CDN, if there's any free option. I want to fix the featured images for the pages because I think it's still using the old, very black images. Improving speed again, and think of a new structure for the website. Again, I'm thinking that the structure that I have here by like different areas, maybe I should not streamline, but consolidate them into something simpler. Like let's say I do podcasts and then listen to podcasts, something like that. And I do videos and then list the different videos. I don't know, maybe. My possibility is the same thing, so that's pretty much it. Boys and girls, this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching the accountability journal. I'm not sure if this is valuable or not. Hopefully it is. Anyway, we have 4 more to go. If you like this series, if you like the productivity tips that I'm sharing with you, please do consider subscribing to support my channel and to see more of Accountability Journal and my productivity tips and more productivity tools, guides that I'm preparing. That's all in the pipeline. So thank you again for your time. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.